Hey guys, Guitar Man here for CODZC115. The achievement list came out for Barry, the new Zombies map for Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies. So I want to kind of go over these and talk about what I think they mean and what you would probably have to do to get them. Just my opinion, and maybe I'll take some bets and see if I'm right or not. Some of them seem pretty self-explanatory. They give you what the definition right in there, so we don't have to jump too far. But some of them are kind of a little interesting to think about. So let's go right in. Number one, mind games. In Buried, be their pawn. That's probably talking about Maxis and Richtofen. You're able to choose which side you want to do, but it says be their pawn, not be one of their pawns, or something where it might be singling a certain side out. Maybe Richtofen and Maxis have to work together somehow. Maybe they're in a funk or something like that, and they're in this place, and the only way to get out of wherever they're at, they need your help, and you kind of need to help both of them. But maybe there's a side where it takes a turn, and you need to sort of do more for one than the other. It's still the same outcome, but you're picking again Maxis or Richtofen. But that's probably the main Easter egg. We will probably discuss that one a little further down the list. Number two is ectoplasmic residue. In Buried, acquire a perk for free. Now this kind of goes back to the jack jumpers, or the Nova jumpers. I call them Nova jumpers because the Nova crawlers, Nova jumpers, they look creepy and and something that you probably don't want to mess with. But if you knife them and you don't shoot any bullets, if you knife them on die rise, you get a free perk until you get all six perks. This is probably going to be for like the lady ghosts that we've seen in the new trailer that sort of come out, the Replacers trailer. I'm thinking that you maybe have a brand new melee weapon, or maybe you have to acquire something to help kind of kill these ghosts, with another melee sort of weapon. Or I don't think a gun's gonna do it, because that would seem to be too easy unless they were really, really strong. The ghosts are. I mean, a ghost is a ghost. I mean, it's not physical, so I don't know how a bullet would or anything special would sort of, or like an actual physical thing would hurt them. You would need like a paranormal thing to kind of get rid of them without doing something. Anyway, that's what I kind of get with the ghosts are going to play a big role within getting the free perk. Number three, I'm your Huckleberry. Now this goes back to the big dude. So in Buried, access all areas with the help of your new friend in one game. So I'm thinking this giant guy, I'm going to call him Finn, Huckleberry Finn. He might be that guy. We have no idea. So I'm going to call him Finn. If you let Finn out of the jail cell, he's going to smash zombies. We already kind of seen that. But he's also going to, smash other things too. I mean, maybe there's secret points in maybe the, I don't know, like in the candy shop, like in one of the trailers that we saw, there was a cash register. So maybe there's points in there. He smashes that, boom, you get maybe 2,000 points or something like that. And we'll kind of bring up that with another achievement later. But he maybe might smash down doors, something like that, and access those areas. This is a really important one, so I might go back to it. But he's going to help you or hinder you in this map. Number 4, Death from Below. Now, in Barry, drop the beat on 10 zombies, or zombies 10 times. So you have a group of zombies, and you drop the beat on them, and you do that 10 times. You get this achievement. Now, the beat. If you say drop the beat, it's musical in nature. I mean, drop the beat. It's to me, being a guitar man, being a music fan. When I hear drop the beat, I think, okay, 1, 2, 3, go in. Go into the song. But I don't know what that. I mean, maybe there's a banjo. I mean, maybe there's a banjo melee weapon, and you play a string on the banjo, and boom, you drop the beat. It blows the zombies' heads off. I'm not really sure, but it might be a trap. It might be you might be able to buy, I don't know, bouncing betties or something like that, and you throw it, and it kills a bunch of zombies. And you just do that 10 times. And if you get 2 per round, then you got 2. So you figure that out. You go through 5 rounds, boom, you can get the achievement. Number 5, Candygram. In Buried, make a candy delivery. Everyone would like a candy delivery, right? Especially Finn, the big giant guy. From the trailer, we know that he likes to eat bowls of candy. So you collect these candies, you give it to him, boom. He's going to help you out. Going back to Achievement 3, he's going to help you out. Number 6, Awaken Gazebo. In Buried, pack-a-punch a weapon in round 1 with no one using the bank or weapons locker or weapon locker. Now this one's kind of interesting, because we know that round 1 it's hard to get 5,000 points. So let's say, if pack-a-punch is across the map, and you gotta get there, you gotta open it. You probably need more than 5,000 points to open these doors to get the pack-a-punch, or is by round 1 pack-a-punch sitting right next to you. Now this kind of goes back to what Moon was with the No Man's Land, where you spawn in and you're staring at Pack-a-Punch. It's like, whoa, it's it's there. For someone who hasn't played it for the first time, that's exactly what happens. You spawn in right next to Pack-a-Punch, or fairly close to Pack-a-Punch, and you can pretty much jug or speed Cola Falls, and you can pretty much get 2,000 points, get a fair amount of points, because it's not round based. They just keep coming, and boom, there you go. You have 3,000 points, and you go into the teleporter, and now you're at the moon base, and you have way more points. So in Buried, is there going to be some sort of rendition with that, where you're able to buy ammo off the wall, keep maybe it's like No Man's Land, keep shooting until you get 5,000 points or up, kind of drop down into an area, or maybe teleport or something like that, and it actually teleports you to this Old West town. Maybe you're stuck in the Billing and Die Rise, and that's sort of the thing where it teleports you to the map, and then you Pack-a-Punch. There you go, you get your achievement. I can't really think of anything else that would really help you out, except the bank and just pulling money out, but they obviously can't do that. So we'll see if I'm right or not. Taking bets. Number 7, Revisionists. I think I'm saying that. Historian. In Buried, rewrite history. Now, I was thinking more about this, and I thought that maybe it would be the first half of the Easter egg, where you're actually doing the Mind Games achievement. Achievement 1, Be Their Pawn, or in Buried, Be Their Pawn. This would be like you're rewriting history. Maybe it's like Shangri-La, where you can go back in time, and maybe you can see this town before it was buried, and before and after the fact. So I'm thinking some sort of time travel, or possibly having Finn do something, because he's not a zombie, he's a guy, and he's clearly from that era. So I might be looking too much into this, but that's kind of what I'm what I'm thinking that might be, is am I going back in time and doing something, and it affects the future, and there in turn affects the the whole main Easter egg. Number 8, Mazed and Confused. In Buried, survive an entire round within the maze on round 20 or higher. Now, for sure, I believe that the maze is going to be these underground tunnels where the miners were. There's just a bunch of them, and it's a maze, and you have to survive in there around 20. End of story. Sorry, end of story, and that's it. Number 9, First Cert, I think that's what it is. First Cert, or First Sit, I don't know. First Cert, Against the Wall. Now, check this out. In Buried, purchase the LSAT off the wall and pack-a-punch it. Now, check this out. I mean, the LSAT, awesome LMG, off the wall. Now, you had in Mob of the Dead the Tommy gun, or the M27 or something like that, M27, M1927, I think it was, or what's the Tommy gun, right? We all know what that is. And you could purchase it off the wall. It wasn't a box weapon, so you didn't have to spend $950 to hopefully get it. You had to spend $1,500. You have $1,500, go buy it. With the LSAT, it's definitely, I think, a way better gun than Unpack-a-Punch than the Tommy gun was. So I'm thinking that it's going to be like either 15 or 2,000 for this gun, but at least you have 2,000, you have an LMG, which is really cool. Pack-a-punch it, boom, you're good. Number 10, when the revolution comes, in Buried, returned to processing. Now, I'm thinking this kind of coincides with the let's say Awakened Gazebo. Pack-a-punch away by round 1. Now, going back to Moon, you can jump back in the teleporter and go back to No Man's Land anytime you want and get points. It was something that they've never done before. So if they do this in Buried, what if there is a way to go back to where you started, where you can get all these points, and it's not round based, and they just keep coming and keep getting stronger. Return to processing. God, I mean, I think that. If that makes sense, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. But like I said, taking bets here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be either something like that, or I could be totally wrong, and it could be part of this, this main Easter egg step, and you have these 3 achievements going through. Or maybe you just open all the doors, and as soon as you enter spawn again, boom, you return to processing. It could be something as easy as that. I mean, Face the Dragon for Die Rise was incredibly simple. Walk up the ramp by round 1 and look at the dragon, and boom, you got the achievement. You didn't have to do anything, just had to, turn on the power, go into the elevator, and go up. But alright guys, that's what I think of these new achievements. Definitely going to be cool. Definitely going to be playing the map extensively, probably on Tuesday. It's like 3 or 4 days away, something like that. And we want to be the first ones. Our goal here is being the first one to play the map, do a whole map discovery, check stuff out, maybe fulfill some of these achievements here, and we want to be the first ones to do some challenges on this map too. Even though it's going to be exciting to play, we're still going to try to come up with challenges. So when the map comes out, give us such suggestions. We would love to hear them. We'd love to hear from you. And yeah, check out our other videos, see what we're all about. Thank you for watching. I'm Guitar Man. I'll see you later.